I'm not going to do the countdown.
That's fine.
Hi, everybody. Welcome. Welcome to Vintage Coffee Talk, episode 2.
Yes. Episode 2. Good morning. Good morning.
Yes, good morning. I'm going to put the comments on. Let me type a comment.
Okay.
We are solo here for a few minutes, but I am going to type one in. Hopefully I spell correctly. So welcome, everybody. This is episode 2 of Vintage Coffee Talk. And I am Julie with Day Trip Vintage Company. And this is my partner here.
Hello. Good morning. Oh, hi. We've got people coming in. Good morning.
Oh, good. Hey, friends. Gabby's here and Debbie's here. Awesome. And so my beautiful partner here is Kate of Releve Vintage. And we're so excited today. This is fun. That's fun. Oh, yes. So it's Vintage Coffee Talk. So, you have a Christmas one.
I do. So this is a set that I have. It has 2 cups and 2 saucers, and it's made by Luminarc, which would be like the Joni brand, like that.
Right.
Yeah. So I got these back in 1995. So this is my vintage, not really boho, but but it's my vintage Christmas.
But it's Christmas. My daughter and I have quite a mug obsession that I have to tamper down because we would have way too many mugs. I mean, yeah, we both have a problem with that when we're out thrifting, but so I don't have a Christmas mug. I don't have a Christmas mug. Let me say hello.
Yeah, Janice is here and Kimsey is here. Hello.
Hi, Kim. Hi, Janice. Welcome. We're glad you're here.
Yes. We're just drinking coffee.
Yes.
For me. So
mine is thrifted. But this is one of my favorite mugs. I think it was from Anthropologie, but I love the Make It Happen.
Yes.
I love the phrase, and it's I wish I could see. Oh, Molly Hatch is the artist. Okay. And so it's a handmade mug, and yeah, I think these were originally sold at Anthropologie. It's my favorite.
It's great. Yeah. Is it green on the inside? I feel like I see
it green. Is. I feel like I don't want to spill my coffee, but it is so cute. Look at it. It's decorated on the inside, and I can't show the bottom, but she has her little maker's mark here. And yeah, if it's clean, this is like the first one I grab. I just like the size, and yeah.
Isn't that funny? There's always that mug that if it's not in the dishwasher, you're like, that's my go-to mug. So I have a couple of those too. And then I had a mug tragedy. This is off topic, but I had my favorite mug at the time, until something happens to them. And it was just a gift from a friend. And I love my coffee so much in the morning that I just couldn't part with it while I was in the shower. So I brought it in the shower and I balanced it up on the little, that cheesy little soap thing. That's just stuck to the tile. And I thought, it's fine. I'll remember it's there. Well, all of a sudden, I don't know. I caught the corner of it. And I have a tile shower and it was just a red ceramic explosion in my it was a disaster. It was a disaster. It's one of those things where I'm like, you've got to be kidding me. That's something I would tell my kid, like, what were you thinking?
What were you thinking? Why did you do that?
Nothing good about that idea. And then I go and do it. And I was like, okay. Anyway, so that mug, that's.
Did you tell your son? Did you tell him what you did?
Yes, I had to fess up because I'm a boy mom and I have boys and they'll do some crazy things. So yeah, when you got to own it with them. I think it makes him feel slightly better that like, okay. That's so crazy. Either that or I get it from my mom. Then they can say that. So
yeah. Oh my gosh. I love that story. Yeah. I love my coffee, but I don't think I've taken it in the shower yet.
Well, I intend to do it again, but with a travel mug.
Yeah. That's what I was going to say. A travel mug would work would perfectly. Because even if it falls, you'll just have coffee.
Yeah.
Kind of coming out if the lid stays intact.
Yeah.
Like, oh my gosh. Yeah.
I know.
So let's see. Do we have anybody? Yeah, I think we did. Yeah. Same friends. And we're so happy everybody's here. You don't even know how happy we are.
Yes, we are.
So the other thing that we wanted to talk about was jewelry. So I think most of you know, if not, you can go look on our Instagram pages. But we went to, in fact, Gabby, I was with Gabby the first day on Thursday, but we went to a ginormous estate sale over the weekend. Kate went then by herself Friday, and then Kate and I met up the last day on Sunday for the 50% off and 75% off. And so Kate, I can't even imagine why it was still there, but we were looking through the necklace rack, and what was it? $8? I threw the price.
And that was for the set, right? I think it was 8.
Yes.
And then 50.
So, yeah, like this is the squash blossom necklace that I will never have, right? You know, the big, like Laura Caldwell, Selena, like the big squash blossom. But I just don't even know why this was still there. And then it has these beautiful matching clip-on earrings.
Yeah,
I was like, what? Like Kate found it. She goes, here, you need this. And I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the jewelry of dreams.
It was really, I mean, a true find. And you know, it's definitely your style. So it's just like, you get happy to, you know, find a little diamond in the rough anyway. I mean, even though it was all nice stuff, but I was like, wait a minute, like this is here, look. It was like, ta-da, a moment. So those are always fun to have. So
yeah. And it's, you know, it's not, it's costume, but I think it's probably from the 70s or something, I'm guessing, right? Because it has that look, and obviously, you know, I like my turquoise.
Yeah, looks very nice. I like it.
So thank you, my friends. Oh, what are you wearing?
So I also found this at the estate sale. So I like big chunky rings just for fun. I like jewelry anyway, but I like to get these big rings. It's just costume. Get as close as I can. I'm still
beautiful.
Yeah, so it's like it's just a bunch of costume jewels, like little plastic jewels, but they're amber, and it's just kind of fun, and it's easy to wear. It's super lightweight. It doesn't weigh anything, and I just like the color for fall. So I picked that up, and I think it was $1. So,
I love that.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah, Gabby, right? You would have bought this if you saw this. Gabby's like, I didn't see it. I didn't even look through the necklaces the first day. I was so overwhelmed with the volume of jewelry. Yes. I glanced over and I was like, I can't do it.
Yeah. Yeah. It's a whole nother, it's like, let me eat lunch and then let me go back and hit the necklaces, right? It's a whole chunk of
I was just exhausted. I think at one point Gabby's like, Julie, she kept saying, Julie, sit down. Let's find a place to sit down. I don't think because she needed to sit down. I think she probably looked at me and was like, because I had like a sinus infection.
We're being a warrior. I call that a estate sale warrior. Push on, trudge on.
Yeah, it was so crazy. So yeah, and then you went Friday, so you managed, right? That probably was a little less and Friday less people. I
think it was the calm after the storm of the first day. I mean, I got there in the morning expecting and, you know, waiting, had the coffee in hand to wait in the line, and no line, just waltzed in, very calm. I mean, picked up as I stayed, but yeah, very calm. Just a totally different experience. So, which was nice because you can take the time to kind of go through and go, gosh, you know, what's in that little box there? And yeah, so that was nice. And then, you know, you and I being together on the last day, of course, it does this, it dips down. And then that last day, boy, everybody, you know, coming in for the sale. So, and that makes it fun too. But yeah, a challenge with, you know, crowds and lines and all that.
Yeah. But we found some really good jewelry even that last day, right? And even stuff like, I was like, I remember this brooch or, but oh my gosh, amazing stuff still that was there. Yeah.
Yeah. So Gabby says, because you were sick, she was a little worried about you. That makes sense. Yeah.
It's sick. And I woke up at midnight and then couldn't sleep and then left the house at like before 3. Got there at 4.
Dreaming with sugar plums in our head, we dream with the estate sale.
Yes. I couldn't. Yeah. And then we won't even say, and we won't even say how long Gabby was there. She's the rock star.
Story to tell when she's
yes, yeah, it is her story to tell. So today, so first of all, I'll go into our topic, but I just wanted to we have some special announcements. We have a really fun, exciting announcement that Kate and I feel very honored and excited about, that we were asked. So Pamela Blanchard reached out to us after our last show, and so she invited us to come on her channel Saturday, December 4th, to sell with her at her sale, at her Saturday sale. So we are so excited. Oh my goodness.
So thank you, Miss Pam, for the invitation, and we will be there with bells on.
Yes, and it's all Christmas. It's going to be all Christmas, so vintage Christmas. I'll be bringing some handmade things and assemblages and fun stuff, and we are so excited.
Yes, so yeah, look for us December 4th with Miss Pam on a Saturday night. So yeah, that'll be great. So, and yes, Janice, we do live in the same area. So we are both in Southern California. So we're about an hour, probably a good hour apart from each other, but the places that we like to go together are pretty easy to get to. So we've met up at a couple of estate sales. We meet in Long Beach, which is a good place. So yeah, we're able to meet up, which is really nice. So we met in the chat and went, hey, let's go do something together. And right at the end of kind of lockdown, so we were just getting to the point of saying, hey, it's time to go out again after shopping, online and things like that. So that was one of the first meetups that we did when it was time to get back to seeing people again. So ever since then, it's been really nice.
Yeah, it was really fun. And then, then I felt like we were like kind of started meeting other people, and then like Gabby and Auntie Christy, and there's quite a few of us here in California. So we started an Instagram like group chat, and it's been great. Melinda and Nettie, who else is in here? Yeah. Jamie.
Jamie and I are about 30 minutes apart. Yeah. It's
who I know I'm missing. Oh, Jenny plus one.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I'm hoping she'll be able to come meet us, and
that'll be
I hope I'm not missing anybody, but so far that's and if anybody's out there that lives in California and you want to be added to our group chat, just message me.
Yeah.
And I'll add you in, because it's been fun. It's been fun to
started it, and we've just put when we're going anywhere, we throw it out there, and whoever wants to go joins in. So
yeah. Oh, Gabby. Gabby, the beautiful one. Saying you're beautiful.
Yeah.
Thank you, my friend. So today we are talking about boho Christmas.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't remember, I want to feel like it was Amy Weaver. Somebody suggested, because we were like, what topics do you guys want us to cover? What type of, chat and live sales do you want us to do in the future? So boho Christmas came up, and it sort of seemed to fit. Last week we did just straight boho as a topic and a sale. Yeah. So to kind of go back, boho, again, I did the description last week, but it's comfortable, it's layered, it's eclectic, think world traveler. It can sometimes be colorful, right? If we're going back and we're thinking about like 70s boho and flower power and, the bright colors and tapestries and all that. But, current boho is a more neutral vibe, right? If we're looking on Instagram, if we type in boho Christmas, I did the other day, and it is all neutrals, creams, blushes, pine boughs, wood, light color wood, very neutral. So, but I think we can look at it in many different ways. It's what appeals to you, right? It's what strikes you as works with your decor style. And you can mix in little, bits of boho, right? We don't need to stick with like, I'm just boho or I'm mid-century or whatever. It really blends in with that eclectic decor style.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's the nice thing about boho is I think it's one of the decor styles that has the most freedom. So it's not like you would feel like, oh, I have to put this away because it doesn't match. Whereas if you went with some of the other ones, maybe you would feel like, well, I'm got to, kind of put this over here or in a different room. But really with boho, you have a lot of freedom. So, which works for me. That's why I would consider myself to be boho because I'm indecisive. So I can put it all together. So that helps.
Yeah. And I think you can leave for me when I'm decorating, if I'm pulling out, whatever, fall or Christmas, I tend to leave out, like I'll leave out my baskets. I'll leave out my pottery or, my swing vases, whatever. I'll leave some of those core items out and I'll add in the fall. I'll add in the Christmas. Certainly I don't do it if it's getting like really fabulous kitschy Christmas. I'll tend to, kind of do that in its own display. But yeah, I leave out my things and I mix in my seasonal with it. And I think that is what's fun about boho. You don't have to, put all those pieces away.
Right. Yeah.
Yeah. It just works.
Yeah. So we I know, last time when we were asking, somebody asked about vintage boho Christmas. And then also, I think it was Miss Pam in the chat that said maybe show some things that were maybe more of a boho Christmas instead of kitsch, because there seems to be lots of kitsch out there to be had, which is fun and we all love it and it takes us back for sure to our childhoods. But so I think she had mentioned too maybe a little bit of that. So we kind of gave you guys a little assignment with your topic to join us. So I think we had somebody participate with that. So.
We do. Do you want to share yours and then I'll pull up?
So
actually. Let's see. I do have your picture and then you can, let's see. There we go. Oh my gosh.
So what I do is I have these vintage, this is like a shell, like a pearl shell on the bottom and top. These are inherited. I got these from my great aunt. They've been up on my tree since I was a little kid. So I've got this one. I just picked a trio. This is made out of an egg. It's painted silver. I don't know if it picks it up, but there is a art glass yellow reindeer in there. Anyway, and some cool stuff is in there. He's like in a little scene. He's in a woodland forest. And then I've got this one, which is just fun sparkle and losing some of its gold sparkle. But so I've got some vintage ornaments, and how I update them is that I use a blush colored tree. So I'm not really a green or red person. So what I mentioned in my post was that I don't do red and green. I'm just not a red person. I love green and blue, but I'm not a red person. I don't have red clothes. I don't really do red. I just realized that about myself. I'm not into red. But anyway, so I don't do red, green Christmas. I like to do metallics with blush. So I do gold, silver, and blush. So I take old ornaments and then I put them like on a pink tree. So that's kind of how I update my vintage for Christmas, so that I can still enjoy the stuff that I have, but it fits me a little bit more.
I love that idea. I love that, taking the old and doing it with the modern twist. So I'll show the actual, let me see if I can get, so this was my entry picture yesterday. So it's a grouping of, vintage in I kind of went with the, I guess on trend, the more neutral. So a group of vintage, I don't know if they're Shiny Brights, but these all came from the estate sale the other day, and a vintage bowl. And I have a bit of, a little sprig of greenery. And I have one of my rattan pieces that I leave out all year long, little rattan purse. So that was my entry.
I love that. I love the difference of the super shine of the Shiny Brights, and then with the cool, kind of different texture of the glaze of the pottery.
Yeah, I just thought, I was like, oh my gosh, this is so beautiful. Yeah, with the browns. And then this glaze is a little bit of, silver and some blue tones. So I thought that was going to be beautiful. And so pretty.
Yeah, it just super shine. Love the super shine. So I love that.
So, and then we had another entry, which was Joni Advantageous. Let me see if I can. And so that was her entry in our hashtag.
Mm-hmm.
I have to come up with a different word. I keep wanting to say challenge. It's not really a challenge because it's so quick and easy just to put a little vignette or a little thing together and post a picture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And I love that. Oh, I think that's beautiful. I think it's, very boho and modern, right? I love the Swedish candle holder. I like everything about this picture.
Yeah. I love just adding those holly berries in, kind of, softens it up a little bit from like, it's got like a modern feel, and then the holly berries kind of bring in a little bit of boho. So yeah, super great. I love that one. And yes, Gabby, send it to us. Send it and we'll check it out.
Send it. I mean, this is, what's so cool is all three examples are very different, right? They're very different, but they all have that, that mixture of the vintage and Joni, she has the asymmetrical, right? And the collected and the global, right? Because that's probably a, made in the USA topper and the Swedish candle holder. And I'm sure her vase is from somewhere fabulous, Scandinavian glass or something, right?
Yeah.
Super fun.
There's really no wrong answer. So we just want you guys, if you feel it, just, send it so we can show it off. Cause we like to show our collections, but it's also, we want you guys to get to join. So yeah, not a test, no wrong answer. Send it on over, Gabby. I'm sure it's awesome. And I want to say hi. Christine is here from Side Street Market.
Hi,
Good
Christine.
Morning.
Welcome. I'm glad you're here.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, thank you for joining us. So fun. Do you want to share a couple? Did you have a couple more ornaments you wanted to share?
I do. So I do like, although I don't do the traditional red and green, I do like color. And because we are talking about boho, so these are some ornaments here. These are made in India. Let's see if I can figure out a good thing to you. Yeah. So these are made in India. These are hand painted. I love the big blue flower on this one. I just think it's really pretty. So, and I won't really hang these on my tree because, as I just said, I do the pink with the gold, but I will put these in a bowl. So I'll put them with some other ones in a bowl. So I like these for boho. And then some other things, like this little guy's cute for boho. I'm just doing ornaments right now because they're easy to show, but he's got some sequin and some sparkle. He's vintage. But he's, he looks a little bit boho just because he's kind of whimsical. And then I like this. This is an art glass ornament, and I consider it boho because I feel like animals are big in boho. Birds, I don't know. It's got this really pretty, kind of tail with some texture, and he's looking good. So yeah,
that's
so I like it. Yeah, I don't know that he's, I guess, kind of supposed to be a peacock or something. And then this feels boho-y to me just because the colors, and yet it's an ornament. So I think that's really kind of pretty. And then again, creatures are in boho. So this is another pretty ornament. So it's a bird. It's got all the different colors. So yeah, just kind of fun.
Gabby did it.
Oh, good. Okay. And then I've got, this is kind of over the top with color, but yeah, I just like the great big, huge jewel. It's really fun. So,
oh my gosh, look at that.
Yeah.
Wow.
So fun. So, these all together just end up looking, if you were to put all the different colors together, because you've got all these jewel tones and they just look really pretty together. So yeah, so that's another way that I like to kind of bring in some color and fun for boho, is just as simple as just a bunch of ornaments. So
okay, let me pull up Gabby's. Yeah, and I can picture those just in a bowl or like a wooden platter. Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
It looks so awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love Gabby's picture. So let me see if I can get it in close. Look how cute that is.
Beautiful, Gabby.
Oh, I love that with the wall pockets and the Christmas greenery. We have the asymmetry. I can't say that word.
Yeah, the power of 3 or whatever that. Yeah, that looks great, Gabby. I love it. I love that each one of those is a little bit of a different shape, size, and color. Yeah, that like brings like kind of a little eclectic feel to it. And then just having the little Christmas pics in there. Looks awesome.
I love that. Are these are they handmade, or are they probably vintage, right? Oh, I love those wall pockets.
I do too. Yeah.
Let's see. I mixed vintage wall pockets and tacky plastic Christmas. Gosh, you can't even get any better than that.
Yeah, that's perfect.
Oh, there's 2 pictures. Oh, you're right. There are 2 pictures. Let me see. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh, no, wait. What happened here? Went back to my page. Oh, let's see if I can do it so it doesn't. Look at that. Oh my goodness.
That is so fun. Oh, look at that. There you go. That one's cool. I love that wall pocket.
I love that. So are these then, it looks like they're on the other side of, so you have pictures and then you have wall pockets on both sides. I love that. Look at the blue, that colorful one. Yeah. Oh my goodness.
Very cool. And that's nice and easy. You've got the wall pockets. It's like an easy change for, okay, it's Halloween, it's Christmas, Thanksgiving. Like that's
exactly.
Yeah. Very nice.
I might have to steal that idea. Yes, on each side. Oh, I love it. I love it.
Yeah.
And then, so my next thing is kind of a funny thing, but this is the ultimate kind of boho, like when I think of boho Christmas. And this actually, it was Beth at Carolina Sweet Treats and Pretties. She had a $10 thrifting challenge, and typical with me, I'm like, that's so fun. I want to do that. I'm going to go to my savers and see if I can find some items and participate. Well, I did. I found like 2 items I was so excited about. They were on my like want list, wish list, my unicorn list. One I was even looking on eBay for. And typical of me, I didn't have time to film the video. So I didn't I didn't participate. But so this is kind of a funny thing, but this was the one thing. And yeah, this is probably something we all want to find these, covet these, because how great are they to display postcards and vintage pictures. And I had been wanting one of these forever. So this was, I think I found this second. I found this second. And I still have these in the bag. They're going to go in my Christmas bin. And it has the price tag on, but I didn't undo them because I was going to undo them in the video. And then I missed. So it's been sitting in a drawer. But these are the Tonala. I said it right, Debbie. The Tonala Nativity, and in blue, because I do a lot of cobalt and a lot of blue.
Yeah, that is amazing.
Oh my gosh. And I had been looking on eBay because I was like, oh, I so want a set of these. I think they're so beautiful. And I kind of have, I should share those when I unpack my Christmas, but I have this nativity. It's just Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus, but it's so cool. I'm going to share it next week. It's handmade. I tried to find some information on it. It's the coolest little sweet nativity, but can you believe it? $5.99.
That is amazing. I've never even seen a single piece of it. I find Tonala animals pretty often, but I've never seen a single piece of the nativity. So
no, and it's the whole. I'm sure it's the whole set, but even if it isn't, I don't care. Baby Jesus is in there, right? That's the main thing.
Yeah,
that we want. But it looks like it's the whole set. There's the little sheep, and so to me, this is. I don't know. I'll have to find.
Looks great too. You wonder when you see stuff in bags as opposed to boxed up, but it sure looks great. I mean, that's
I feel like it's in beautiful shape, and I may have let out a little scream and ran over to it. And my daughter was with me. She went straight to the clothes because she loves vintage clothes. And I was like, Taylor, oh, look what I found. Look at, oh my gosh, I've been like hunting on eBay for these. Look at it. $5.99. Yeah.
Yeah. So Gabby says she got one this year. So
did you? You got a whole?
Yeah, I don't. It just says I got one this year. I think she typed that in when you showed that. So.
Did you get a whole set? Did you find it out thrifting? Did you have to go to eBay?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to have to do. Oh my goodness. So that's yeah.
Good for you. What a find. That's all.
Yeah.
So yeah. Well, you'll have to when you get it set up this year, then you have to post it so we can see it all in its arranged glory.
Yeah, I will definitely take a picture. And I will say I should do all my nativities. I would say, well, 3 are boho, kind of fall into that boho category. And then I have, which I love, my dad. I think I posted a picture last Christmas, but when my dad was a little boy, he, like every Christmas, he bought a little piece or two for his mom, and they're the Italian, the little like paper mache sort of looking ones. And he bought the creche, the little wooden manger, and then he bought a piece for his mom, like every Christmas until she had the whole set. And so he gifted it to me several years ago, and I love it.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah. So Gabby says no, it was the postcard holder.
Which is right.
Yeah. I'm out for one of those. I love them. I see people show their displays in those.
Yes. And I've never seen one in an antiques. I mean, I would have bought it at an antique store, and what did I pay for this? Oh, I have to look at the price. $2.99. Because I leave price tags on everything, $2.99.
Yep. Well, there you go.
Those are my finds that day.
Very good.
So I think we will move into selling because people probably want to see what we have. And so Kate and I both live in Southern California. I'm in Los Angeles County. Are you San Bernardino County?
San Bernardino County.
Yeah, yes. San Bernardino County.
Yep.
And for me, I invoice through PayPal. I do shipping through Pirate Ship. And once I ship, I post the tracking onto PayPal so that you get an email and you get all the alerts for that. I probably will invoice today, depending on the timing. Worst case would be tomorrow, and I typically ship same day. So if I get the invoice out and you pay, the label gets printed and away it goes. So I tend to be pretty quick. So depending on the timing, maybe Monday would be worst case. That's sort of how I function. And if you win anything or claim something, you email. Our email addresses are below for both of us. And we need your YouTube name, because sometimes that's different than your real name. YouTube name, we need your PayPal email address, and we need your name and your shipping address.
Yep.
And then Kate, how do you work for your invoicing and shipping?
Yeah, very similarly. So I use Pirate Ship as well. Shipping from San Bernardino County, and I will usually invoice for these shows. I'm able to invoice today and ship out over the weekend. So because of my work schedule. So I don't have any dance classes today. So I'll be doing invoicing after we do our show. So, and I just want to mention really quickly that Christine mentioned that the nativity set that she had growing up, and now she puts it out every year under the tree. And that just reminds me. So Christine, we're going to do another edition of hashtag Death Grip Vintage. It sounds like that would be one of your Death Grip Vintage items. So we had a lot of fun. You can go back and watch it if you want, but it was everybody saying what are their most special vintage things that they're going to keep or that they keep in their family and pass down. So that sounds like that is really cool.
Oh, maybe it would be fun to do like a Christmas item, right? Like a Yeah, like a family heirloom or a Christmas item. That would be really fun.
Yeah, I think the holidays bring out a lot of that, like
Mm-hmm.
and the stockings and the, there's just some stuff that, I know in our family, some stuff that it's raggedy. It might be on its last legs, but it makes it out at Christmas every year. So
Yeah, how fun. What did Gabby say about Savers? No Savers by me. The first Savers I went to was with Jamie like a month ago in Huntington Beach. Yeah.
Yeah. So you have a Savers close by to you?
I do. It's a little grungy, I have to say. So I live in Rancho Palos Verdes, and they opened it maybe 3 years ago. It's in Lomita. I think it's a town that it's in. And I haven't found that like fabulous stuff. I kind of feel as of late. I don't know. It's been a little off during COVID, but I have found that like kind of my little honey hole there for a bit. And I want it to still be one of my little honey holes, but I find some, and I think with Savers, correct me if I'm wrong. I think they keep whatever you donate. I think they keep it at that store, right? And put it out. So I don't know if it gets, I might be wrong with that, but I've literally, and I always try to the thing I also like, I keep a little thing, especially having kids and they outgrow their clothes. My son kind of still is, my daughter not any longer, but so I constantly have things to donate. And so if you donate, they'll give you a 20% off coupon.
Yeah.
So you can literally, drive to the back or the side, drop off your donation, just pull your car up, and you get a 20% coupon that you can use that day. So I love that. I have like a little stash in my purse. And I just find good stuff there.
Well, and I know that in some areas the Savers gets the reputation maybe being a little bit high as far as prices, but the difference is that you do the donation thing, because 20% off is a decent chunk. So you got, and same with kids, there's always a toy or clothing. I mean, right now I've got the giveaway bag going in the garage, so there's always that. But you gotta remember to bring that if that's a stop you're gonna make. But yeah, I guess I'm not far from Huntington Beach, Gabby, so maybe I'll go down and check out the Savers and the Big Ralphs. That would be fun. I have one close to one of my dance studios in Yorba Linda, so I have been to a Savers once, and it's pretty big. Like I didn't stay because I didn't have time to kind of take in the whole thing, but it was a huge one. But it's not really by where I live, but by where one of my work, where I work. So yeah, it's not a place I normally go, but there I could get to one if I wanted. So yeah.
And I would say for me, much better than any of the Goodwill, because I find vintage in the Savers, and it's very rare that I find something good at a Goodwill. Clothes, my kids find tons of really good clothing, but not so much the hard goods or stuff to resell or stuff for me to keep. I have, but I'm kind of off Goodwill. I don't know.
Right. Yeah. I have a couple others that are independently owned that are by me that I really like a lot. Kind of not the chains,
Yes. Yeah. I have a privately owned thrift store that's like, so it's kind of the Savers and then this other one, and it's really tiny, but I haven't found much in there lately either. I don't know. Yeah. It's just, I guess it ebbs and flows. Flows, right?
It does with us, and especially even more with everybody being in their house and cleaning out closets, and then maybe closets are all clean. Yeah, I definitely feel like it goes back.
Oh, hi Yvonne, welcome. We're glad you're here.
Good morning.
Welcome.
We're just chatting.
Yeah. So, okay. So do you want me to go first? Do you want to go first?
Sure. We're on Day Trip Vintage Company, so you go first.
Okay.
Pour my next cup of coffee.
So I'm not going to go in order.
No.
I'm just going with what feels good. So the first thing I have is a pair of brass deer candle holders, and they're the tapers, and it's a set of 2. And let me do some measuring here.
I love deer. I love the creatures. I'm a
love
creature Christmas person.
Yeah. So this one is 6 feet or 6 inches. Okay, so 6 inches tall.
6 feet would be really hard for shipping.
Yeah, right. I couldn't ship it. That would make me nervous. Probably 4 inches or so for this fella. That's a fella, right? Because he has the and there's the inside of they're really, really, really clean. They're really in nice shape.
Those are beautiful. I love them. And if anybody doesn't know, there's the hack of, you get that candle sticky wax and you put it down in there. And
yeah.
And it makes it stick really good.
And then here's the lady, and she's probably about 4 1/4 wide, and she's about 4 3/4 tall. So that's the set. So cute. And I love, this is like striking that neutral, but you can put really bright candles in, or you could do, white. Oh my gosh, white would be so beautiful. Just beautiful. Red, green.
Yeah.
And really, for me, this is not even just Christmas. This is winter that you can have these out all year. Or not, all season.
Oh, yeah, through January.
So for the set of 2, they are $14 and letter B. So $14, letter B. And if anybody wants me to weigh things too, I have my little scale here, because sometimes, in fact, I have one thing I'm going to weigh, because sometimes, that might make a difference, thinking about the weight. So I'm always happy to do that. Just let me know.
Yeah.
All righty.
Right.
Okay.
I see Gabby is picking those up today.
Oh, Gabby. Okay. Thank you, Gabby. I think you're going to love them.
And Christine,
thank you.
It's prime picking season down in Florida. They've got the northern folks that are coming down for the winter, and they're either bringing stuff or they're cleaning out, and then bam. So nice. That's great timing on that. I love that.
So is it in your thrift stores? Is it at the flea markets? Is it both? We need to maybe make a road trip to Florida. Oh my goodness. I would love to know.
Yeah. And just a real quick note, while Julie's taking care of that, that if anybody's watching this on the replay and sees something that we offer up on our live sale, we would be happy to let you know if it's still available. So go ahead and write it in the comments, or we're both on Instagram, and you can send us a message there if you're interested. And we would love to get it to you that way as well.
Yes, thank you. I totally forgot to.
Sure.
I forgot to mention. It was probably on my little checklist here.
That's okay. That's okay. All right. Should I go?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay.
Here, I'll make you bigger.
Okay.
Make you bigger. That is this and that.
There I am. Hello. All right. So what I have right here is I have a white planter, but it could really be whatever you would like it to be. It is on a pedestal. This is Lefton. So it says Lefton 3687, and it has some other word. Oh, I believe it says Renaissance. So probably hard to see. It's in the pottery. It's in the glaze there. It says Renaissance at the top, and then it says Lefton 3687. I will try to get this in. This has cherub, so I felt like it was kind of bringing in the Christmas, but I like it because it's boho. These are all grape leaves. So these are bunches of grapes and grape leaves here. It's in great condition. There are no chips. There are no cracks. I like the little design here going around the pedestal. It's clean inside, as if it has never been home to a plant, although it certainly could be. For Christmas, what I would do with this is I would get some sparkle in there. So we've got some grapes here that would match. We could put those in there like that. Got some more little grapies here. So to match kind of the grape theme, it would look really cute to kind of have the grapes flowing out of it, something like that. You could do holly berries out of here. You could do some green ivy, any kind of Christmas picks. So you could do something like that if you wanted to get fancy. You could even do some really pretty garland coming out of this. If you like the red and green, you could do red and green sparkly garland kind of flowing out of it. Or of course we have old air plant. So, but I kind of like this because I also feel like this is not just Christmas. If you're into white pottery, if you like to do winter, sometimes I do winter where I do lots of white candles, some blue and some white in January and February. It goes well for that as well. Oh, and let me give you the size on this. So this is, it's very hard to tell sometimes in a live sale how tall things are. This is 6 inches tall. So 6 inches tall.
Great size.
And this is $10 for the Lefton Cherub Planter, and it's number 24. Number 24 for the Lefton Cherub with Grape Leaves Planter. All right.
I love that.
Thank you. You too.
Yeah, I would even like you could that. Yeah, that's like all year long, right? Decor to have out.
Yeah, it really is. I love it. It's it's lots of my things are like, I want it. No, give it away. I always say I have an angel devil on my shoulder, so it's keep it, sell it, keep it, sell it.
Yeah,
so it's hard for me to sometimes list things into my Etsy shop, but I like to share them as well. So hi, Christina. Christina's here.
Yeah, hi, Christina. Yeah, I said hi in the chat. We're so glad you're here.
Yes, so nice to see you this morning. So I know it may not be the same coffee time for you, but we're still on coffee. So, all right. So that is my.
Okay. Let me see if I can do this. Okay. I did it. So I had posted in my Instagram when I did my example that this bowl would be offered up today for sale. So this is, let's see, it's a signed piece of art pottery. Nice. No, it's kind of hard to see, but it is signed. Here's the interior. So the interior has kind of a light gray glaze to it, brown, and the drip is in grays, and it has a bit of blue, and also in the inside rim here. Now, this does have a little bit of, roughness. There's a little bit of kind of oopsie, kind of a chip to it, but I don't mind that. Yeah, it just
looks kind of not too out of place with that finish. I feel
no, yeah, and I think with this this type of sandstone pottery, sometimes that happens, but I bought it anyway, and I think it has a great look. So the size is it's 7 inches across. And the depth is, it's probably like 3 1/4, I would say, the depth of it. So really, really nice size. And this is, this will be $15, 15, and it's letter D. So 15, letter D for the pottery bowl.
Very lovely item, Julie.
Yeah, I like it. If it doesn't sell, I'm going to put the balls back in.
Yeah, you're pretty awesome. So, and I just want, while you're switching me over, I just want to, it reminded me when Christina came in that Christina has a new show. And it's going to be awesome, and I'm excited. So I want to shout this out. So it's called After Dinner Mints, which is such a great name. And she and Jody will be on Sunday night. So everybody check it out. I will see you there. And I'm excited. Margot from Vintage Peep Show is the guest, and really looking forward to that. So just wanted to let everybody know because it's something new on the schedule. So
I love that. Oh my gosh, the name.
Isn't that great? Oh. I know. So I thought that was so cute. So anyway, so I'll see you all there.
Oh, good. I'm gonna be there.
Yes. All right. So my next item now, I'm going to cater to the crowd, and I don't blame you. I hear you. I think it was Vintage Digs that said the other day or something about like, hey, wait a minute, we're having Thanksgiving miss or something. But yes, the Halloween, the Thanksgiving, Christmas, they often get all jammed together. I understand. I actually don't really start listening to my Christmas music until the day after Thanksgiving. So that I do stick with. So yes, I know we're all getting a jump on Christmas. Nobody wants to forget about the other holidays. So here we have one thing in our vintage Christmas sale for you Thanksgiving lovers. All right. So this is going to be now I don't know. You guys correct me if you can in the chat. Bysteel?
Yes. Yeah, I think it's Bysteel, right?
Yes. Bysteel, Germany. No, I'm sorry, made in the USA. 1979. On two of these guys, and then I've got some turkeys from 72. So he's in great condition. I'm going to gently open him. He's got his little haystack here. So yeah, and my favorite is the mouse in his hat.
Yeah. So adorable. Oh my goodness.
So this guy. So I'm just getting this out here now because it's still in time if anybody wants to have a throwback Thanksgiving decoration for Christmas. So yeah, so he's super cute. So we've got Mr. Scarecrow Man with Mouse Friend. And then we've got, this is also Bysteel turkey. This one barely looks like it's ever been opened. Now the Scarecrow well loved for sure, but still no real damage. But this guy, I don't think he's ever been open. He's just great. So here's a nice
pristine,
yeah. Now I have to say, he's kind of got I don't know, he's slightly angry in the face. I'm going to say it. But anyway, but inside, he's very happy to bring you Thanksgiving joy. But you can't really see. He's kind of got an attitude. I think
he's like, don't eat me. Don't.
Thanksgiving is not all that, people.
Move on to the next turkey next to me. Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to take too long, but I'm just going to show that the lot that I'm selling right now is the Scarecrow with the haystack, the turkey that opens. And then it comes with, these are also the Bysteel. It comes with 2 large turkeys like this. And when I say large, I am talking, let's see, 16 inches height for the 2 large. And then it comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 smaller turkeys. So it comes with 4 smaller turkeys, and they are doing their model poses. So they actually are in different, one's looking right, one's looking left. I mean, how much can you pose like a turkey? But anyway, so they're looking different directions. So the whole lot is
what a lot.
Yeah, it's all Bysteel. It's the turkey that opens and the Scarecrow, 4 small turkeys, 2 large turkeys, and it is number $15, number 17. If anybody's interested in decorating with lots of old school, fun, vintage Thanksgiving, number 17, $15. All right.
That's a great price. Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
To my Coffee Talk friends, just for y'all. So, all right.
Okay. Oh my gosh, I love that set. Let's see. Let me get organized here. Okay. So this next one I have is Christmas. To me, this is very boho also. It's a wooden bead trivet. It has this cute little deer on the front. And when I looked on eBay, they were attributed to the 50s. So I'm not sure the exact age. I've never seen anything like this. I'm like, isn't that the fun thing about what we do in vintage and treasure hunting is that you come across things and you're like, how have I never seen that? How did I know? That existed. Oh my gosh. So fun. So let me give you the size. It's 8 inches tall. I'm assuming it's 8 inches. Yeah. So it's 8 inches by 8 inches and so cute.
Yeah, so, I believe, Gabby, that was at the estate sale. Am I right?
It was. Okay. It was. In fact, I saw it in the pictures, and then I just forgot about it. And then it was in the garage that was attached to the house. And it was, like you said, like all the boxes and the stuff down below. And I don't know, I just did another sweep through, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's the trivet. Because that was one thing I was and I should have had a list. Everything went out the door. But I was really glad to find this. So this trivet is $10 and it's letter K. So $10, letter K. Yeah, I was so happy to find this. So cute.
Very nice.
You saw it. You didn't get it. Is that funny? We all have like different things that we're like, oh, I hope I get it. I hope I see it. All right, let me put you back.
Okay. All right. So the next thing that I have is going to be a set of 4 bone china angels. So these are ornaments. They do come with a little gold hang tag, but if you wanted to set them up as figurines, you could do that too. So this is a cute quartet of angels. They're in great condition. There's no chips or cracks. And what I love about these is that they each have an animal. So again, back to the creatures. So this angel, she has a bluebird and she's laying down. This angel has a goose. Looks, yep, very cute, sitting down with the goose, the yellow goose. They're very like light pastel that's coming through. The bluebird is blue, a yellow goose. We've got like a little kind of blush colored bunny. That's so
cute.
That's the other one. And the last one is a cute squirrel. Yes. So just 4 little angels. These would look really cute. Just like hung up on a little, like a piece of twine, like hung up kind of all, and you could knot the twine and then hang the 4 angels is what I would do with them. Yeah. So let me see if I can get these up here so you guys can see.
So cute. You could even do like, you could have the squirrel in your fall right? Is the other one a bunny with the Easter?
Yeah.
So cute.
Squirrel, a bunny, a bluebird, and a goose. Yeah. The favorite's probably, cute. I think mine's the favorite's the bluebird. He's just, but they're very well done on the front and back. On the bottom, there's their tag. These are made in Taiwan. And then they also, I do have their box. So yeah, their box is old school. These are from Christmas Around the World. So 1975. Yeah. So for this quartet of angels with their little creatures, it's going to be $10 and it's number 30. $10, number 30 for the 4 vintage Christmas angel ornaments with woodland friends. All right.
So cute. I love those.
I do too. They're very petite. They're very cute.
And it's nice to have the original box too. Very nice.
Yeah.
Well, I seem to be having a lot of things from the estate sale. Oh, I think Christina would love those.
Oh, great. Okay. Thank you, Christina. They are coming your way. Thank you very much. Glad they're going to a good home.
Yes. So cute.
Thank you.
So this is another, in fact, Kate found this for me because she was there early on Sunday and she pulled things she thought that I would like and love. And so this was actually a Kate find. And at the estate sale, and it is so adorable. So it's a little, you could use it as, a little clutch or a little wallet. It's in beautiful condition. The beading, it's just in really lovely condition. So this, to me, this works all seasons, but
yes.
I love the sparkle. It is just in beautiful shape. It doesn't have, and I'll show you so there's the closure, and it doesn't have I couldn't find like a tag or a maker inside, but it has that beautiful textured brocade. It's very, very clean. It almost looks like it was never used, or maybe once. And I think it would be fun, if you wanted to make it into like a little crossbody or shoulder, you almost could take like a necklace, which I think is such a cute idea, right? And you can just loop it around. Like even that, like comes to mind that necklace that you purchased, Christina, when I was on Joni's sale. It's already been wrapped and shipped, but wouldn't that be beautiful to do, kind of a beaded necklace, and then you could, make it crossbody. I've seen that done. It's really, really a cute look. Or you could do a scarf, loop a scarf through it. So this it's like 6 3/4 wide, and it is 4 inches tall. And again, I'll do a close up, and here it is opened, and it's like a really, very tight, really tight snap. And then there's the bottom. So it's gusseted, you could fit, lipstick and just credit card. Yeah, it's just enough because you can fit, your credit card and a driver's license, and nobody wants to take cash anymore, right? We all have to use our cards. So this little beaded purse is $14, and it is letter W. So $14, letter W. So cute.
All right.
Okay.
Hello, Sue. Thanks for joining us at Vintage Coffee Talk.
Oh, hi, Sue. Welcome. We're glad you're here.
Hello, hello. All right. Moving right along. All right. The next thing that I have is a vintage plate, and I feel like it has some boho elements for vintage Christmas. So I wanted to show this. I love the colors on this. So it's got the little pine cones down here. It's got the candles. It's hand painted. This is made in Germany. I think what really drew me to it is the color. So I just love, it's kind of a red, but not really. It's a little bit brighter. It's got, I'll see if I can get in closer. You can see the gold all the way around here. It's really in great condition. So it has not seen a dishwasher or anything like that. So this is made in Germany, and it's, I don't know if I'm saying it right. Apologize. I did take years and years of German. I should know my pronunciation, but Arzberg. So Arzberg, Arzberg, which is a collectible. They make China sets and all types of things. Let's see how close I can get it so you guys can see it. But anyway, that's the Made in Germany stamp there. It has some other information, and I just can't pronounce it. There's, I think, 25 letters in that one word. PROLLENFEBRIH. I don't know. I can't pronounce that one, but I know it's Arzberg and made in Germany. And yeah, it's in great condition. There are no chips or cracks. And I think that this would just look pretty. I would use this if I were decorating. This would be a backdrop for me. So I would put this in the background. I would put some like Christmas bows. I would do some littler candles so that you can see these candles in the back. And then I would probably hang a couple of my boho ornaments that had the matching colors in there on the little votive holder. So that's how I would do that. So just a really nice little accent piece and kind of different. So it looks German to me with the design of the hand painting. So this beautiful plate, it is, $9. And this is item number 28 for the Arzberg Germany plate. There we go. So I can get all
beautiful. I love that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty too. So yeah, $9, number 28. Thank you.
Nice. Okay. Let me go back big. Okay, so my next item is a pottery vase. So I put some greenery in. So this is by Shawnee, and I love it. Has almost, I want to say, almost an iridescent quality to the top glaze. So it has this striated underglaze, and then the top glaze is it's probably not coming through, but it has almost an iridescence to it.
I just want to interrupt. Sorry, Julie, but thank you very much, Sue. I see you for the candle plate.
Awesome.
Thank you.
You're going to love that. So let's see. Here's the maker mark. So it's Shawnee, USA, and I think that says 1402. So you can see it in the underglaze.
Yeah.
And here's it's in beautiful condition. Here's the top. And you can really see the striation there. I love the texture that they did with the glaze.
Well, I'm not that familiar with Shawnee, but I love the look of that. And I love oh, beautiful.
Yeah. So, I mean, you could do grasses or greenery. You could do that plastic Christmas greenery that we are all crazy for.
Yes.
So, let me do and it's 10. It's about, well, let me do the higher. So it is like 10 3/4 at the highest point of the lip because it's angled. Okay, so 10 3/4, and this Shawnee is $14, and it's letter W. No, I have the wrong one, guys. It's $8. Letter F.
I was like, what? I feel like
wait. Why do I have so many 14? So it's $8 and it's letter F. $8, letter F.
All right. Okay. So, gosh, and you talked about having things from the estate sale. I feel like I've got lots of critters today. It's just occurring to me. So, but this, I just absolutely love this. These are my.
Let me make you big.
Okay.
Big. Okay, there we go.
Yeah, big is good for me because I'm not so great with the. Oh goodness. Okay. It's all good. We're fine. Okay. Just getting too much sun coming in. So that was just my lamp. Nothing breakable. But so this is I think it's Arnart. I've sold these before in my Etsy shop quite a bit. So this is 1988. This is Arnart Imports from 1988. And this is a trinket box. Very clean inside. Doesn't look like it's had any trinkets yet. So here's the bottom. You can see that it has the turning. Let me do one at a time so I don't go crashing down. So okay, there we go. So I'm hoping that's focusing as much as possible. But it says made in Taiwan, 1988 Arnart Imports with the little symbol right there. So they make some great birds, and I've sold a couple of their trinket boxes in my Etsy shop. I don't have any right now. But it's nice because they are signed by the artist. So this is by Jay Byron. And the last one that I sold was also done by Jay Byron. So I don't know. I hope it's picking it up, but the signature is in the bisque porcelain right there. I saved this one. I found this a long time ago, but waited because it has the holly berries. And usually with birds, it's, all about beaks and tails. Their beaks are perfectly intact. They're so cute. Their wings are good. I'll turn it here so you can see all sides. This, I think, would make a really nice gift for somebody. If they like birds, it's in the classic Christmas colors. And as I said, it's clean as a bean. There's just nothing in there. It just looks to be brand new. And it sits like this. There's the lid. I'm going to turn it. There we go. Yeah. So this beautiful Arnart cardinal. Those are cardinals, right? Yeah.
Yeah, I would say so. Yeah.
Yeah. $11, number 2. $11, number 2 for our cardinal friends. Yay. All right.
Beautiful. I love that. Yeah, that would make a beautiful gift. Bird lover.
Yeah.
It's Christmas. Yep. Really nice. Okay, so this next one, this actually came from my mom's estate. I brought it home because I'm like, oh, this is really, really fabulous. But I have a bit of a plant addiction, but I also have a big collection of white matte pottery. In fact, I brought home 2 really large McCoy white matte like flower pots from my mom's. And so I'm trying to not have so many flower pots, but this is the size of this. I will measure it. I also just weighed it. So it is 2 pounds, 4 ounces. It is really well made. But it does have, some weight to it. It is just gorgeous. So it has like a hammered texture, and the patina on it, it sort of has that iridescent patina that these pieces get over time. And look, it has this wrought iron you could even hang this if you wanted, because it's very, very strong and very well made.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. You could attach it at the ends of the handle, attach something.
Yeah. And this isn't one of those, and we can tell from the weight, the 2 pounds, 4 ounces, it's not one of those thinner brass planters. This thing is really, really well made. You can see where the handle is riveted and where they did the welding here. And I'm sure this was made in India with the turned edge here and the hammered texture. I do a lot of metal work myself, so I have a big appreciation for that. Let me measure. It is, so the length I would say is, it's about 12 and a half. Well, if I'm going to measure, of the bowl itself, it's about 12 and a half, maybe 12 and a quarter. And the width is about 6 inches. And I'll do like a depth, like a height. It's about 5 and a quarter. So
I'm going to say bye to Christina. She's going to go feed the minions. So have a great rest of your day, Christina.
Bye, Christina. Thank you for coming. We loved having you here. So I kind of pull it back so you can see the size of it.
Yeah.
And it's great. Just really clean. Yeah. And I didn't want to polish it or touch it. It's beautiful. I think my mom used to have it on the hutch at one time and had ferns in it, which was just gorgeous. Yeah. So this brass planter is $26. And it's letter U. So $26 and it's letter U for the planter.
All right. Let me see if I can find the next one.
All right. Let me make you bigger. There we go.
All right. Let me just double check number 9. Yes. Okay. All right. So the next thing that I'm going to sell is, we talked about jewelry a little bit ago, Julie and I. But I'm actually going to be offering up this necklace today. This I did get at the estate sale just recently. And I feel like it's boho Christmas because it's red, but also because of the floral design. So I think it's really beautiful. It has the jewel down here. I wanted to wear it so you guys had a chance to see it before I put it into my items for today. So I'll take it off so you guys can see. It's like just all red jewel tones, but then it has some florals. And my favorite part about it is at the very bottom, it has this really pretty, just an all red stone. So let's see how close I can get it to focus. Not very, but.
Oh, that's beautiful.
Kind of. So yeah, so that's the back. That's what the back looks like. And this is the front. I'll just kind of show it like this. I know I should have it on a white piece of paper to be doing it correctly. But then it's got all these little beads. And then at the top, it has this so that it can be adjusted. So you can put it in any one of those little links. So it can be, as short as right like this, or you can have it longer. Yeah. So everything's backwards. So I'm challenged with this. But yeah, I do not see any markings or stamps at the very top. But again, it has great sparkle to it. And I love this little bead at the bottom for the red for Christmas. So yeah, so that's a beautiful.
Oh yeah. And then Gabby is asking what the length is.
The length. Okay. Should I do it like this or should I do it from?
I would do it from the bead, the focal bead at the bottom.
Okay.
from the focal bead to the lobster claw, right? Because that'll give a sense of the drop, the length.
Okay.
From here to like where it would hit, and then you could probably do from that flower, the flower, then to the lobster claw. That'll kind of give the two.
Okay, I'm looking to see.
We were talking about rulers. I was like, I used to have that ruler. We were having a big conversation about rulers before we came on.
That's why I'm laughing so hard, is we were literally having a ruler conversation, which, what a funny thing to be discussing. But
did it, when the lamp, was it by your lamp? Did it fall when that when the lamp fell?
My lamp disaster. It's a casualty of my lamp disaster.
Here, use my ruler. No.
I know. Oh, found it. Yeah.
All right.
We were talking about my ruler. Now I have to show my ruler. Sorry. I know, it's right in the middle of the sale. It's not okay. This is my ruler. Julie knows it's not my favorite ruler. So,
well, I had one. One of the kids brought home one from school, and I had it forever. And then I think one of them took it, and it's in their room or something.
There we go. So yeah, it's not my favorite ruler. I'm just gonna say that.
But it's flexible. I liked how it was flexible and big. Yeah. Well, now I've lost it, but I liked it, because it was hard to lose, but
yeah. It's easy for me to lose just a second ago, but I'm just kidding. Okay, so here we go. This is how long it is from the beautiful bead. Yeah, so I guess to the lobster claw, it is 11 inches. So from the lobster claw to the jewel, that would be 11 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I can do this. I'll show you the biggest that it can be. So the biggest it could be, well, that was on me because I put it on the biggest. So the biggest that it would be, if you were to put it on the last one, would be, it's kind of hard to see with my hair, but anyway, I'm not doing a very good job of showing it. Yeah, so right there. So that would be the biggest. So so it's about 11 inches from jewel to lobster claw.
Yeah. And then what is it from the flower, like the flower to the, like right there? Yeah, the big flower. What is it from the flower? And then what is that length?
Yeah. So from the flower to the lobster claw, it is 8.5 inches. So from the center flower, that would be like right here, to the lobster claw, it's 8.5 inches.
Okay. So that's like a 16, 17, right?
Is that how they do jewelry?
Yeah. So that's like and then maybe with the extender. So it's like a 17 to probably, it's, 18 is a very common, that's like kind of the most common necklace length is 18.
Okay.
Or it's kind of standard, if you're going to buy something in a store.
Yeah. Okay.
13. And I think for like women, of our age, at like 18 is and then when you get into the 16s, a lot of the like teens or college age, they tend to like the 16 because it's shorter, but 18 is a very kind of common, like good length that works for kind of universally for most people. So
good to know.
So beautiful. So beautiful.
Okay. So this is going to be $12, and it's number 9 for the red floral necklace. There we go. $9. $12, number 9. There we go. That took a long time.
Beautiful.
Sorry, took up more of my half time.
Well, sometimes it's good to talk about these info and these details.
Right.
So beautiful.
There you go. With brooches, nobody's got to, brooches, no measurements. You just put it wherever you want,
Okay, we're big. We're back. We're big now. We're big.
Yay.
So I think that's it.
Yeah.
So thank you for everybody. Thank you for everybody that bid or bought. We so appreciate it. And if anybody's watching this in the replay, again, as Kate said, that you can claim the item in the comments below, because we'll be monitoring the comments after today. So you can just say, you can say the number or the letter, and then you can send us an email for whoever you're claiming it from with your again, your YouTube name, your PayPal email address, and your real name, and shipping address.
Yeah, that would be great. So yeah, thank you. It was a fun time. Thanks for joining us, Debbie. We appreciate that. And yeah, have a great day, Janice. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you joining us.
Yeah, thank you so much, everybody. And then, so next week's topic, we've decided, because we are, in fact, I will even show, Kate posted a picture of some of her brooches that she got at the estate sale. Yeah. Okay, so I have 3 bags. This is my jewelry haul. I sold a couple pieces at Joni's sale the other night, but so we've decided, because we have an abundance of jewelry, that our topic next week is vintage jewelry.
Yep.
And we've decided, I think we're going to sell like 10 pieces. So we're not going to show all of it, but we're going to haul quite, show an array, and then we'll each have 10 pieces available for purchase.
Yep. Yeah, we figured, we were talking about our next topic, and we just thought, well, we've got to haul this jewelry. We've got to show everybody. It's so fun to look at. So then we just decided, well, why not just combine it? And we will do it on Coffee Talk, and we'll do a haul, and we will do, all jewelry. So, and yes, that's exactly it, Janice. Brooches for holiday parties. We thought that this time would be nice, because jewelry is such a great gift, and everybody kind of feeling like they want to maybe get a head start on their shopping, which is so nice. It's such a great feeling. I love waking up on Thanksgiving and knowing I've already got some Christmas gifts. You don't have that after Thanksgiving Day panic of like, oh my goodness, there's, however many, then they start the countdown of days, 29 days to Christmas. It's so nice. I always make sure to get a few Christmas items before Thanksgiving Day, and you just get to rest a little easier in your turkey coma and all that. It's like a little bit more nice just knowing, okay, I've already got something. And brooches are easy to wrap. They're easy to ship. If you've got gifts to send, far away places, you can get them, wrap them up nicely. The shipping is not too much. So it's good all the way around, and nothing makes a better gift than jewelry. And when it's vintage, it's very different, it's unique, and people appreciate it. So we're hoping that by having a jewelry sale this time of year, it will really help everybody kind of get a jump start on their Christmas shopping. Or the holiday.
And I will say, my husband and we had to run into like a department store the other night, and there is not much. I mean, I was surprised. I think, they say that there's this issue with, getting all the products are sitting out in the harbor, which is right next to where we live, because I live by LA Harbor. And I was just surprised. It was a Kohl's, and I was surprised they really didn't have a lot of inventory out. I was like, there aren't very many racks. So I think, I think will be fun to find and it's stuff that you won't find in the stores, really unique vintage pieces. And I don't know about Kate, but I am also happy to ship to the recipient. I do that all the time in my other handmade business. I make jewelry and personalized items. So we're always happy to ship directly to the the recipient. Everything that I have will be in a craft box, and I can put a ribbon and put a personalized gift note, and they'll already have it. So I do that all the time. I'm always happy to do that. So that's a very easy thing to do. And then I think for our hashtag next week, it would be fun to share a favorite piece of jewelry. Mm-hmm. So you can take a quick, I already know, the one that I'm going to photograph. It's something I wear all the time. It might be turquoise. it might be a Native American turquoise piece. So that would be fun. Yeah. Just take a quick picture of a favorite piece of vintage jewelry that you adore, and it'll be super fun to share. I think this will be fun, so easy and eclectic, because we all probably have different styles and different tastes, and I'm sure it's going to be, it might be something that was passed down from your mom or your grandmother and have sentimental, thoughts attached to it. So I think that would be fun.
Yeah, that would be a lot of fun, easy to do.
Yeah.
Show us your favorite piece of vintage jewelry and we can all look together. And yes, I will send to the recipient for your gifts as well. So, and I know Julie's the same, but it will be like them opening up a gift. So we always make it look nice. And especially like through my Etsy shop, if somebody, even if they don't pay extra for the wrapping, but they just send me a message saying it's, for somebody's birthday, we always, make it special. So mine will be coming in like a little bag with a little gift tag. So, I mean, I would send it that way to whoever buys for me. But of course, if it's going on to, if you'd like me to send it to whoever it's a gift for, they will get it, with a good Christmassy vibe. So, yeah.
And then next, so next week's show, Vintage Coffee Talk will be on Kate's channel next week, and her YouTube channel is below in the description. So be sure to click on that and subscribe. And then that way, once you're subscribed, then when we put the thumbnail up, you can click the little bell to get a notification when we go on next Friday. And a reminder too, we talked about it at the beginning, but Kate and I will be on Pamela Blanchard's channel on her Saturday night sale, December 4th, and it's an all Christmas sale, so vintage Christmas from Pamela and Kate and myself. And I'll have some handmade stuff. I bet Pam will too, because oh my gosh, she makes the most fabulous things.
That last one was
oh my goodness, yeah. I mean, I don't want to but oh my gosh, what's so fabulous. But I'll have a few of my Christmas assemblages. And then, so that's kind of it. I have a Thursday morning show on my channel every Thursday morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time. It's 12 noon Eastern, and it is all creative, crafting driven. Sometimes I'll share crafting hauls of vintage crafting things that I find at thrift stores and estate sales and flea markets, because I'm just very passionate about that. I shared a little DIY yesterday of a retro inspired snowman and shared some of the assemblages that I'm working on. So that's on my channel every Thursday morning. And then Kate and I are switching back and forth with Vintage Coffee Talk, which will be next Friday.
Yay. Sounds great. We'll see you on our channel next Friday. So I can't wait. I'm excited to do jewelry. So that'll be fun. Yeah.
Yeah. Be really fun.
So we have the hashtag for next week's show.
Well, let's do, I think we should just keep it on our same.
Okay.
We just keep everything. We'll do the hashtag will be Vintage Coffee Talk.
Okay, perfect.
Which will be kind of fun because we don't have to think of a hashtag every week. And then we can just keep everything in that same hashtag, and it's easy to pull up, I think.
Perfect. Okay. Yeah. So if you guys want to participate, then post it to the Vintage Coffee Talk hashtag, and we'll show it on the show. So,
and we'll be putting little reminders up, all week, and we'll be putting our participation photo for the week. And I think this one will be easy. So quick and easy to take a picture. Yeah.
I think so too. So, all right. Thanks for, thanks for a nice coffee chat this morning. It was fun. Thanks for joining us, everybody. So have a great weekend. It's Friday.
Yeah. Thank you, everybody.
All right. I'll see you soon.
We love you all. Bye.
Bye.